Good evening. Coming to you fireside this evening. This is Marcella McBride. This is Winter Solstice week, and I've been doing a lot of internal looking and questioning in to the new year as we move into this natural time of going within. The ancients knew this time of the year was the turning point as we come into December 20th, 21st. It's the longest night of the year, and so it's symbolic of the time that we shift into for the next 3 months until spring equinox in mid-March. It is a beautiful time to plant the seeds of your desires. And naturally, as we move into the new year, oftentimes people are making resolutions, New Year's resolutions soon, and I'd say those happen with various levels of success. And so for me, I like to look over the next year. What would I desire to create in my personal life, in my business life? And just wanted to do a vulnerable share this evening as I'm noticing I'm wanting to share a lot more in the new year of video, of my own personal journey of awakening, of stepping into my sacred work, of spending a lot of time down in my shadow, questioning everything, questioning my own gifts, questioning my own purpose, questioning every aspect of my life, and our being on the path of service in the world for those of us that are called. As I imagine if you found this video, you're being called to a whole nother level of experience in your life. You're tired of the struggle. You don't want to do it the hard way anymore. You're really desiring to be in community, to be of support, to be supported in a deep way, to be in a community of like-minded souls, and to really step into your deeper work. And I'm imagining you've been stuck, feeling isolated, alone, perhaps depressed, anxious. There's a whole collective energy around this right now. As we're being called out, there's a sense of being pushed through the birthing canal right now. And that dynamic tension that's necessary, the coal that must reach the level of heat to be turned into diamond in the earth, it's a necessary process. You know, we hear that the chrysalis, before it becomes a butterfly, it literally congeals and turns into mush or a liquid. It dissolves itself to be reborn into a gorgeous butterfly. And so what parts of you are needing to be dissolved right now at this beautiful solstice time as we move into the sacred, the dark feminine energetically this time of the year? What is wanting to be birthed in the new year, and what is that's needing to be birthed through the birthing canal at this time? And as I look at the new year, over the next year, I'm really wanting to step it up in my business big time. I'm wanting to be of service to a global community. I've been pretty focused locally here in the Charlotte area for years, really since I launched my business 8 years ago. And it's time for me to grow and expand and reach out and work with women around the world. And I'm scared, honestly. I have a lot of confidence to a degree, and I'm just here to share with you that regardless of how confident you think I am or any other leader that's stepping out in the world, bringing our gifts out, we've worked through our shadow. We've worked through a lot to get to that point. It's not easy, so don't let the illusion of this somehow being easy for others and it's hard for you. It's simply not true. All of us that step out in this way are doing so with fear. I have trepidation every time I make a video. I care what people think. I don't want to be judged, but I'm not going to allow that to hold me back from fulfilling my purpose in the world, because I know I have the gifts inside of me that are meant to be of service to the world, service to my clients, service to my community, service to my family. That's what I know my soul came into the world to actualize. And I imagine if you're seeing this, you know that about yourself too, and you've been feeling stuck and you're so tired of it. So use that passion of frustration and anger to catapult you into a new place in 2018, because we're really in a collective birthing right now into a new paradigm. And I know that there are a lot of spiritual teachers talking about this right now, and it might not make sense necessarily, but this is a shift that's occurring from separation to unity. It's time that we come together collectively as a global family to figure out how we're going to do this differently. What if we could live in a peaceful world where everyone has enough? There's absolutely enough abundance on this planet for everyone to have a roof over their head, to be safe, to have clean water, clean food, and to be actualized to bring their gifts forward in the world. I really believe that, and I want to see that in my lifetime. It is possible. We've been living in a world of separation and destruction and lack of reverence for the natural world and short-sightedness and greed. And we're going through a massive collective awakening right now, and I know you feel it too. And it's not easy. It's not meant to be easy, because you're a light worker and you came into the world at this time to be of service with your gifts. And the struggle that you've been going through is a necessary component of how you're meant to share your gifts. You're meant to share your story. You're meant to do these spontaneous videos like I'm doing right now, because there are messages that you're meant to share. People want to hear your story. They want to hear your passion. They want to hear your heart. And what if 2018 could be the breakthrough year for you? What if this could be the year that you choose to do it differently and you get the support and the resources necessary to do so? So I just want to stimulate that in your heart tonight, and know that it's not really easy for anyone when we start to awaken to our deeper gifts. There's often cleanup work that needs to happen around our relationships, deep self-care, setting boundaries with love and compassion, everything that I teach in the Priestess Path. And so allow this to be a call out to your soul, to your heart, to do it differently from this point forward. I'm going to be launching an introduction to the Priestess Path that will be all online for women to join around the world. I'm really excited about it, to connect with you. So look out for more of that information coming soon. Pop over to my website, marcellamcbride.com. Sign up for my newsletter list so you can hear about the Facebook Lives I'm going to be doing, and the offer that I'll be making in January to join a nourishing community of other women on the path of healing, opening, and awakening to bring our gifts forward in the new year. So much love to you until then. Have a blessed winter solstice. Keep trusting the process, trusting your heart, trusting your divine connection, and much love to you. Solstice blessings.